Hello everybody, you can call me Cheeseman, you know the title, let's dive in. Now you may think sleep is just your body's recharge time, but sleep is actually much more than that. Sleep allows your brain to reorganize all the new information you get during the day and, as you guessed it, recharge. But what exactly does recharging do? In this sense, when you are sleeping, your body uses less energy due to the sensory organs being less active. As well as the consciousness and muscles being relaxed, the body produces ATP or adenosine triphosphate, which is basically power for your cells to replenish what was lost during the day, therefore recharging your body. And as for repairing, sleep also sends growth hormones to repair muscles, and you probably didn't guess it out right but had a feeling, grow tissues. Sleep is complicated. You go for around 5 phases: N1, N2, N3, and REM. You probably heard of REM, which stands for rapid eye movement, which is when we dream. This is the phase in which the brain is most active, causing us to dream. N1 is light sleep, which is basically a really tired awake state. During this time, I observed myself that your mind starts to get darker around the edges, therefore, you aren't exactly asleep. And if someone were to wake you up, you would think that you were never asleep. This stage is fun as your mind is easily manipulated and you can kind of dream/imagine of random stuff and still be kind of aware of your environment. But normally you don't stay in this phase for very long while trying to fall asleep at night, and therefore you don't get to enjoy it much. Normally, in my experience, it happens when you're trying to doze off or nap, like let's say in the middle of a class. Unfortunately, a little bit of a shock makes it really hard to get back into that state. Also, N stands for NREM, which is non-rapid eye movement sleep. N2 is the second stage of sleep in which heart rate and breathing slows down even more, therefore making it harder to wake up. This stage counts for around 50% of the total time you're asleep and prepares your body for deep sleep. N3 is crucial for your body as it's the phase in which your body does most of the repair and recharging. This is called deep sleep, and muscle activity is at a minimal in this phase. REM or REM sleep is the most familiar stage of sleep in which the eyes move rapidly, no surprise there, and brain activity is increased, as well as irregular breathing and an increased heart rate. Therefore, this stage resembles wakefulness, causing vivid dreams. This stage is important for memory consolidation, emotional processing, and cognitive functions. Now, you might think we spend the whole night slowly going from one phase to another. But this ain't the case, as we go through these stages multiple times in the night in an order, which to form a sleep cycle. Each phase takes a different amount of time, with N1 and N2 taking around 10 minutes and N3 taking around 20 to 40 minutes. Each cycle changes the timing slightly, with REM taking 10 minutes in the first cycle and increasing as they go on. We normally have 4 or 6 cycles a night, and with the earlier cycles having more deep sleep and later having more REM. Fun fact time. Humans, or us, are the only species that intentionally deprive themselves of sleep. We forget our dreams fast, as when we wake up we tend to focus on other things. And also because a chemical in the brain, noradrenaline, which is essential in taking memories from short term to long term, remains in low amounts. Therefore, we don't remember dreams, unfortunately. This will do it for today. Hope you learned something new. This has been Cheeseman. Bye bye.